Who are you? I can't have you come inside. I'm waiting for my niece. She's driving all the way from Washington, D.C. just to see me. Have you met her?
Frankie, it's Natalie. Can't you see her?
See her, I see her. I saw her when she drove up. You can park your car on our side of the road on Thursdays. They clean the streets, you know, they'll tow you.
Okay, thanks for that information. I'll go see if Grandma's here.
She's in the kitchen, dear.
Who are you talking to, Bertie? Grandma's here? She's in the kitchen? Since when?
Bianca, she's here. Oh, Bonifay, hello, dear.
Oh, Grandma, how are you?
How is she? Who cares how she is? What about me?
Oh, now, Aunt Frankie, how are you?
Me? I'm a cripple. I'm a cripple. I gotta sit down. I'm so crippled.
Don't stop. She'll start all over again. You do that. You sit there and you look out the window. I don't know what you're looking for.
My niece, Bertie, my niece. When she comes, I'll be sitting here waiting for her to give her a proper welcome, not like you running in the kitchen to talk to Bianca. Bianca, when's the dinner? We gotta wait for my niece.
Come on into the kitchen. I'll make you comfortable.
Okay, Grandma.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah, you're behind the taste of what she's making. Bianca, she gonna taste of your bruschetta. She gonna eat it all. Save me some.
Look out your window. Wait for your niece.
Yeah, she's my niece, not yours. All you do is eat all day, and you hide all the good stuff from me. Then you tell me I'm crazy. Look at you.
Yeah. So did you have a good trip? It didn't seem to take you too long today.
Oh, no, just about 4 hours. I got caught up in some traffic, but it wasn't so bad.
So nice of you to come and visit us old girls when you could be out visiting with your friends or a nice young man.
So who are you calling old?
Here we go.
You're old. I'm not. So who are you calling old?
Just because I'm older than you doesn't mean that you're not old. You're the younger. You'll always be the youngest. Natalie, did you know that it's my 96th birthday coming up? Can you believe it? I never thought I would ever live this long and still look this beautiful.
You know you're crazy. What, are you joking?
I am still beautiful.
Not the way they like them these days.
I am a classic beauty.
Oh, and she says that Frankie's nuts. You know, when you get old, you forget things. You make things up. Huh, Bertie?
Oh, me? I only say what's true. Francesca, she's crazy. She's crazy. I don't know who she is sometimes. And other times, it's like when we were younger.
Well, I think you're a classic beauty, Aunt Bertie. And congratulations on your 96th birthday. Isn't it next week?
Is it already?
Oh, please. For 2 weeks now, you've been counting the days one by one. And now you play like you don't know. She's a crazy house.
So, what are you doing nowadays? You got a nicer job? A nice young man to spend time with? Nice friends you're close to?
Well, I got my degree. I got a job with a financial company. A good job. Just got to concentrate on what I'm doing and I can really make it big. Be financially secure. It'll take me about 5 years, but if I focus, it'll pay off.
Finances?
Yeah, you know, like stockbroker, trader, someone who manages the monies of different companies.
Sounds pretty exciting.
It is. It's really tough, though. You can make a lot of money, but you've always got to stay ahead of the next person. You've really got to be on your toes.
That doesn't sound like much fun.
Well, figure I don't have much time for fun now. If I concentrate and get the experience and the money I want, I can have my fun later.
So, what do you do when you're not working?
Well, I'm focused just on work now. A short vacation once in a while if I can.
Yoo-hoo! I hear voices.
She always hears a lot of voices lately. Don't let it surprise you. What is it now, Francesca? Who's calling you?
Oh, it's you. When did you get here? Bianca, did you call her for dinner?
No, it's not ready. It's too early.
Well, what are you two doing in here? We gotta wait for my niece. She comes to... Oh, it is you. You're here. Oh, I didn't see you come in. I saw you call her, but I didn't see you. You went around to the side. You must have a lot of things to bring in, huh? Oh, bellissima. Come here, give you the bear Frankie a big hug.
Oh, Frankie. Oh,
the girl.
how are you?
So am I? I'm a cripple. How do you think I am?
We're all crippled, Frankie. Get over it.
Get over it. Get over it. This is how you talk to your sister, huh? Do you believe this? Just because you're finally the older sister.
What? She's been the older sister for 25 years. God rest Marcella's soul.
You be quiet. You'll always be the baby. I'm old. I'm a cripple. You just like to complain. Always have to be the center of attention.
Do you even know how old you are, Frankie?
Oh, stop it. We're all crippled. And you two are old.
Hey, you're old.
Remember, I'm the baby you just told me.
You've been the baby for 90 years.
Frankie, come sit down. I was just telling Grandma and Aunt Bertie about my new job.
Oh, you see? Respect, huh? That's what's missing in this house. Respect. So, tell me about your husband.
I'm not married.
What? Not married? No. My dear, you're not getting any younger. You need to find the right man.
She has...
What are you doing to find the right man?
She has a big job.
Yeah, a big job is to find the right man to have a strong family.
No. Nowadays girls do that. They get a big job and they're more into a business.
But that's not right.
Finally!
What was that?
Frankie has finally said something that makes sense.
Hey.
Bianca, how long would that be? The first thing of what? 5 years?
I don't know. It's been so long I can't even remember.
You're not getting old.
I always make a sense. Do you hear these two? I always make a sense. They just never listen to me. That's why I ignore them indeed. Actually, that is a very good business aspect of business, knowing when to ignore things.
How would you know?
My son, Giancarlo, he's a businessman. He told me I should learn when to ignore things because knowing when to ignore the right things makes you a better business person.
You know, your son is a school principal and your grandson is a chef.
So, tell me about your friends. Any good prospects?
Oh, Francesca, don't you hear?
See, now she gets upset. She knows she's wrong, and I'm ignoring her. Because it's not worth the argument. I learned that from business.
What? She never worked a day in her life in a business person. She sewed dresses like your grandmother and me at Salvatore's Italian modern couture in Manhattan.
Well, I know, but being a seamstress doesn't mean that you don't know anything about business.
Well, your grandmother was the feisty one. She would go from one department to the other for a nickel more just because she knew she was good. Me? I stopped when I got a good seat by the window with the view of the park with all the handsome young Italian guys who would walk by and wave to me.
I just think that I can get what I need in the next 5 years and then I can relax. 5 years isn't that long. It'll be gone before you know it.
And you will be a lot older than all those women out there, and only good, nice men will be taken. By the time you get married and start a family, you will have your last years with them. 5 years. It's a lot.
Well, I can see what you mean when you say it like that.
And they say I'm crazy.
There you are.
Why you to say, huh? Just because you've been around longer. Don't try ignoring me, Bertie. I know what you're gonna do.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I see what you
I'm
do.
being a businesswoman, and
Yeah,
I'm
being a
finding my
businesswoman.
newfound skill of ignoring things. Brother, where was I?
Don't you remember?
I'm being a businesswoman, and I'm
being a
finding my
businesswoman.
newfound skill of ignoring things. Brother, where was I?
Don't you remember? You know, she's old now, and she forgets. And she gets mad before she forgets. That's a crazy madhouse we live in.
Bianca, don't get upset. Just because Frankie is, he's always forgetting crazy things all the time.
Oh, you're right. So sometimes she just doesn't make a sense.
Hey!
Yeah.
I hear you. I'm still here. I haven't died yet. I know the two of you. You think I'm a burden, you know? But do you know how crazy it is to live with you two, huh? You say nothing that's reasonable. Every day, you go walking into this neighborhood and you never bring me back any Italian pastries just for me. They say it's because I'm a diabetic, but
Yeah, the doctor told you that. He told you that 35 years ago.
And let's talk, dear. I like this whole ignore that style. You're young. You're beautiful. You have a good heart. You should take the advice of an old lady. 5 years is a long time. It's a really long time.
I really want to make this happen.
Well, you don't be so focused on this one thing that you have nothing else to hold on to.
I can do this. You don't have to worry about me.
It's not that I'm worried. I think you're smart enough that you can do this. I was married twice, widowed twice. Both my children died, and one of my grandchildren died. No parent should ever have to go through losing their child, or having been suffered through such harsh illness.
Oh, Aunt Bertie.
What do you have to scare her for? What do you have to say? People died and you suffered.
It's life, Bianca. And all I'm saying is that if I had not taken the time to find the right man, I wouldn't have a family and happiness.
I understand.
So, tell me about your man friend. What does he do? Is he respectful?
Francesca, she doesn't have a man friend. Don't you listen?
I listen. Remember, I'm older than you, so I forget the things. So what's his name?
She's a crazy.
I have some friends, but
The one you're interested in. He's with somebody else?
And why would he be with somebody else? She's beautiful. She's pretty.
You know, maybe she should pay just a little more attention to yourself. You know that. But show everybody what you got.
Oh, Mia! That's a terrible. What kind of thing is that to say? What kind of girl you think she is?
Oh no, skin. Brains, talent, beauty, and compassion.
So, tell us.
well, I have some friends, but it's just too much effort to put yourself out there, and you have to make yourself vulnerable, and I just don't
Trust him?
It just seems that men are all the same. Even the ones that you think are respectful and, the ones to bring home to meet the parents, they're all with the same crowd, and everybody's just out to get into your business. I just don't feel like dealing with that.
Don't you want a family? My dear, in the end, all you really have is your family. No matter how strange they are.
Oh, I do. I was thinking of adoption.
As a single girl, children need a father and a mother. A good father who is respectful and caring of their mother. The children need a strong family unit, and you need somebody to lean on.
I'm just not ready.
Oh, you don't have to be ready to look. You can be looking even if you're not ready. Just don't wait out 5 years and then start looking.
Bianca, I'm hungry. When's the dinner?
Not soon enough. I made risotto sticks. They're tasty.
You're not supposed to eat them. Where did you put them?
They're in the other room. I made them for Natalie. They're in the other room, Natalie. You want to come with me and get them while Bianca cooks?
Lunch is over? What was it? I didn't even taste it. Your grandmother, she makes a food that's tasteless. Absolutely tasteless. And yet, all of the men, they go for her because of her cooking.
You know, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Can you cook, Natalie?
Oh yeah, I can. Not.
Try my risotto sticks, and you'll see why I was a hit with all the handsome young men.
It's like I haven't eaten and I'm still hungry. Call me when the dessert is ready.
We haven't eaten yet, Aunt Frankie.
What? Who said that?
I did. We haven't eaten yet.
We haven't eaten yet. What? Bianca, I know what are you doing, Bianca.
Scoot her to a chair. She'll sit there and look for something.
Aunt Frankie, come sit by the window and look outside. Come on.
Oh, my niece, she's coming from Washington, D.C. Did I tell you that? And she come all the way from the capital just to see me.
Aunt Frankie?
She's nuts, I tell you.
Sit here. Do you want me to bring you some risotto sticks?
No! Don't tell her. She'll eat all of them, and I want some.
Alberta, you're not supposed to eat them. The doctor told you not to eat any fried foods.
The doctor told me that 35 years ago. And now I'll be 96 next week. What does he know? Big shot thinks he could pull one off on an old lady. And I paid money to have him say that. He acts like an old man.
Sit here, Aunt Frankie. I'll let you know when lunch is ready. Sorry, but you know, if she really is that forgetful, maybe she'll just forget that you made the risotto sticks. Really is that forgetful, maybe she'll just forget that you made the risotto sticks.
Here, have a seat. Taste it. Tell me what you think.
These are pretty good. So is this how you caught Michelangelo?
Well, that and my beauty and my bubbly personality. But you know what he really loved? These. My teeth. Good, strong teeth are important. Orthodonture is important. You've got to take care of yourself. He could see that in my smile.
He said he loved your teeth?
Of course. On our wedding day, when we were at the altar, he said, when we were getting married, he said he loved my smile and he knew that I had strong teeth and that he couldn't wait to eat my cooking.
So if I take care of my teeth, I'll strike a good catch?
It's not just your teeth. I've had mine for 90 years. You believe that? They are all my own, strong and still working, and no need for dentures like Frankie. Those are fake teeth. Lots of people have the kind she has. What's so special about having everyone else's teeth? What's special about you is you. No need to add or change anything. That's why you need to brush your teeth twice a day and eat lots of fruits and vegetables.
Oh, I do eat lots of fruits and veggies, and I work out.
I know, but you're too thin. You need meat on your bones. Men like a woman with a little meat on her bones. Not too much, but just enough so they know she won't wilt away.
I know, I'm not that thin.
Girls nowadays, they just want to be like sticks. You have to eat. If you're too thin, they won't be able to see you. These boys, they want to be all muscled up. What they're missing is happy gut.
happy gut?
You can measure a man's happiness by his guts. My grandmother always told me that you know your marriage is going well if your man has a little happy gut. Not a bloated, big, overflowing gut, but a nice little happy gut right around the middle.
I'll be sure to look for that.
No, you can't look for it. It happens after you've been together. It has to happen after you've been with him. If he's got it when you meet him, it's somebody else's.
Oh, I get it!
Bertie! Natalie! Bertie!
Is everything okay?
No, that just means lunch is finally ready.
Hurry up, it's getting cold.
Oh, why didn't you call before it was ready, Bianca? Then we would have made it in time for it to be warm.
Because I wasn't cooking.
You forgot.
Let's go, Aunt Bertie.
I didn't forget, I wasn't cooking. Well, where's Francesca?
Where's Frankie? Where we left her? Where do you think she is? Looking out the window for God knows who.
Let's go, Aunt Bertie.
Hurry up, it's getting cold, I'm telling you. Hurry up. Wait. Did you eat all those risotto sticks?
Me?
Aunt Bertie,
I wouldn't have had any, but I had to be polite.
let's go.
So, you're eating in there now?
No, we're going to the kitchen. Are you ready?
Kitchen. Who are you? What are you doing here?
It's me, Aunt Frankie, your niece, Natalie.
Oh, my niece. Yes, she's coming from Washington, D.C., you know. She sings, she has such a pretty voice.
Oh, no, Aunt Frankie, we're going to go to the kitchen now and eat.
The kitchen? What's in the kitchen? I just got here.
Oh, just hurry up. Oh, I'm telling my legs, my knees. Oh, my arthritis is so bad. I can hardly stand up all day to cook.
Why is it all about yous? Your knees are hurt, your arthritis, What about your orthodontia?
See what I mean, Natalie? Strong orthodontia is important.
I see. Let's all go to the kitchen now and eat squash flowers with pasta and bruschetta.
Squash flowers. I've been waiting all the day to eat the squash flowers. They never let me eat anything, and they hide all the food from me.
Okay, come on, let's go. Let's eat. Come on, everybody into the kitchen. Sorry, Grandma.
Here we go.
And it looks so cold.
Oh, so finally, everybody's here, and now you're gonna complain it's cold.
We can't complain it's cold. You already told us it would be. So, Natalie, taste it for me.
What? You're not eating? After I cooked all this food, you're not eating? I know it. You ate all those risotto sticks.
Risotto sticks, where are they? This food, it's cold, and this bread, it's hard, it hurts my teeth.
It hurts your teeth because they're fake.
So what? Important, that's all you ever say. Your teeth are as dense as your head.
Okay, I can get the leftover risotto.
No, don't. I won't get any. It took me 2 days to make them.
How many did you make?
A couple of dozen. Frankie, Natalie says she has her sights on a nice young girl.
I do?
Yes, you do.
Oh, I knew it. I know what you're trying to do. You're going to eat all those fried foods the doctor told you not to, right? And after I cook like this for so long, longer than it takes for Frankie to go from here to her chair so she can look out the window.
Oh, Grandma, the squash flowers look great.
I told her about happy guts.
Happy gut. Something you get, not something you want to see before you meet him. You're such a pretty girl. You should do something with your hair. Put on a nice, simple dress. You know, simplicity. It shows your beauty like nothing else can.
You got beautiful hair. Oh, don't color it. Your hair's so beautiful, and maybe when you get old, it'll turn white like mine. But please, don't make it purple hair like those girls do.
Oh, I'm fine. I just do highlights here and there.
So, you're gonna get a job of singing?
Frankie, she's one of those modern girls who gets to work with money. Yeah.
You get the money when you work. What's it got to do with anything? My niece sings, and she's got such a pretty voice.
Oh, I love to sing, Aunt Frankie, but to be financially secure, I need to do this job for 5 years.
5 years? 5 years? That's a long time. You could sing a lifetime and enjoy it. Find a nice young man. Settle down. Be happy. That's a word more than what you would say.
Yeah, financial security.
Since when do you know anything about business, huh?
Dear, listen.
I'm talking to you, Bertie. Don't ignore me.
Natalie, your Aunt Frankie was right about ignorance in business. It does do wonders. But dear, listen, you need to be happy. 5 years stuck in such a job for money, that's not right.
I know it sounds odd maybe, Aunt Bertie, but I can do this.
You know, life isn't too short. You gotta love what you do.
I do love working with numbers.
Numbers is numbers. What are you going to talk about when you get home?
Oh, you know, Grandma always used to say, you gotta let the man be the man.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't you remember? If she's too independent, she's not gonna need anyone else. And a man needs to be needed and wanted.
Something you like, dear. You know, this man you were talking about, he probably loves you singing too, no?
Aunt Frankie, he hasn't even heard me sing. We worked together, and then we ended up getting another job at the same company.
So he's following you. He must not be that independent, Bianca.
You know, a woman can be smart and funny, but a man needs to be needed. He needs to know he can fix something. I just worry that if you're going to be so busy with the numbers all the time, you're going to wind up all alone.
Grandma.
Oh.
Did you like your other job?
Yeah, it was okay. Burgers down the corner did the same thing, but on a bigger scale. I could work there and then still sing at the nursing home.
There you go. Bye bad, Nick. Problem solved. You don't need this new job. Forget about it.
You might be able to meet a nice young man at one of the nursing homes you see.
What? Oh, you know, it's like in those nursing homes. Everybody there is dying or all shriveled up. What are we thinking?
Not the patients. Maybe a nice doctor or an assistant or a CPA. How about a nice attorney?
Oh, your head's in the clouds. She's a crazy.
Why is it always about me? Always me who's crazy. What's wrong with you, huh? I'm hungry. I've been waiting to eat all day, and these food is cold. I call your food tasteless. That's right. It's a tasteless.
You're gonna call my food tasteless twice yet? Oh, I'm so angry. I work all day long. I slave to make this food for you, and then she makes the risotto sticks, and everybody's eating the risotto sticks, and nobody even says even a thank you to me.
Oh, Grandma, the food is delicious.
My niece is coming. She's going to be here, and she's going to sing me one of the songs that she sings at the buffets in the nursing homes.
Oh, Grandma, I'm so sorry.
Where's the grandma? Where's the grandma? She's here. She put you in your place, Bianca.
No. I'm a grandma. I'm Natalie's grandma.
Aren't they crazy? Who knows what they're talking about and why they get so upset?
You're not a grandma. You're not a grandma.
I'm a-
No, you're trying to trick
No,
me.
I'm a
You don't
Natalie's
think I
grandma.
know what you're doing, but I know what you're doing. Do we need Chef Bertie?
Yes, we did.
Oh, we did it. She's laughing.
Now, you just need to be comfortable. Brush your teeth and get a nice haircut. And put on a nice black dress that looks it up. Show your legs. Show your personality.
What about the risotto sticks?
You know what? I was just so tired
With
of
the
the
risotto
risotto
sticks.
all the time.
Excuse me.
Hello?
Hello? Speaking? Oh, hi, Mr. Gruder. Yes.
George.
No,
Your husband's name is a George?
He doesn't have a husband. Oh, wait. I think that sounds very familiar.
Huh, Bertie?
You asking the oldest bird in the coop, huh? It's the other company that she worked for. Oh, like at the nursing home. This is like charades, huh, Frankie?
Oh, yeah. I think I remember now. You just had to remind me.
Thanks. Bye.
Oh, well, is he coming? Is everything okay?
Oh, yeah, that was Mr. Gruder of Gruder's. We had talked previously about a job with his company, and he just called to follow up on his offer.
He made you an offer and you didn't take it?
Well, I just did. It was very generous, and I can essentially do the same thing. He's just concerned I won't have time to sing in the nursing homes anymore.
Well, how old is Mr. Gruder? What? Just asking.
No, this is the owner's son.
So tell us. Berta, you're gonna ask her?
Yeah. How old is he?
She told
He
us.
heard you sing? You said your husband never heard you sing before.
No, Mr. Gruder's grandmother lives in one of the nursing homes and is always requesting big band music. She's just worried I won't have time for them anymore.
Oh, well.
So, did you tell her about the happy God?
Oh, did you?
Yes, happy God. That's important. But you have to be the one to do it for him.
Yes, he doesn't have happy guns.
But is he respectful?
He's very respectful.
So you're gonna sing at the buffet, the dinner show thing tonight, or?
Yes, I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, the show they have on tap for tonight is minus their lead singer, so they asked if I would fill in for her.
He asked it just for you.
Well, only because he knows I know the routine.
And he called you personally. Hey, sounds like a nice young man.
So does that mean you have to leave now?
Yes, Grandma, I'm so sorry I need to leave you so soon.
So soon. We spent 4 hours trying to figure out whether we've eaten or not. You're fine, dear.
Next week you'll come, you'll tell us all about this young man.
You mean the show?
Yeah, that too. All right, so tell me, what can I give you? I'm going to make you up a plate. You'll take it in the car with you so you wouldn't get hungry. And you'll have to heat it up.
Why? Why shouldn't she heat it up? Your food is always a tasteless and a cold. It's okay, Natalie. You get used to it after a while.
Oh, and the risotto sticks. I have a few for you.
Oh, give them all to her, Alberta. You're not supposed to eat them.
Yeah.
No need to go all the way to the other room, Aunt Bertie. I'll get them on my way out.
Natalie, please. We're going to have some peace for an hour while she goes all of the way to the other room.
You leave her alone and now she has to be in Washington, D.C. by 7 o'clock. She has to go now. So you need anything else?
No, Grandma. Thank you all for a lovely day. I really enjoyed coming to see the three of you.
Oh, we love having you, dear. You're a joy to be around. Now, you remember, brush those teeth and smile when you see him. You'll see what I mean.
Thanks, Aunt Bertie. Okay, Grandma. I will call you when I get in, so you don't worry.
All right, then here's a plate. And there's no worries. You'll just call tomorrow. It's all right.
Oh, goodbye, Aunt Frankie. I'll sing your favorite song tonight.
Sing? My niece, she sings. She's coming all the way from Washington, D.C. She's going to sing my favorite song. Did I tell you?
Yes, you did. Bye, Grandma.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Have a good trip.
Thank you.
Drive safe.
I will.
Don't go too fast.
Okay. I love you.
Bye. Love
Bye.
you. Bye.
Birdie, did we eat yet?
Yes, yes. It was delicious. You look for your niece. I'll make the risotto sticks for when she comes.
But I'm a cripple.
Oh, Frankie, just sit in your chair and look out the window. And you, Alberta, you and your risotto sticks.
Yeah, yeah.
You know you're not supposed to eat them.